Most men don't know how to truly compliment a woman in a way that triggers deep attraction. They either play it too safe, saying things like, "You're beautiful," or "You have nice eyes," or they overdo it with exaggerated praise that feels forced and insincere. Here's the problem. Generic compliments don't make a woman feel special. If she's attractive, she's heard it all before. The usual praise slides right off her, like water off a duck's back. Compliments only work when they trigger an emotional reaction, when they make her feel something unexpected, raw, and personal. That's where forbidden compliments come in. These are the kinds of compliments that go beneath the surface. They hit her on a psychological level, and they stick. They're the words that keep echoing in her mind long after the conversation ends. They're not just about making her feel good, they're about making her crave your presence. In this video, I'm breaking down 3 powerful forbidden compliments, ones that, when used correctly, can stir up a rush of emotions she won't be able to ignore. These aren't your everyday, "you're cute" kind of lines. They're crafted to spark deep attraction and lasting desire. Let's begin with the first. 1. There's something about you I can't quite figure out. This isn't just a compliment. It's psychological warfare in the game of attraction. Here's why it works. Most men offer predictable praise that's easy to process. "You're gorgeous." "You have a great smile." "You're so fun to be around." Nice? Sure. Memorable? Not at all. But saying, "There's something about you I can't quite figure out," does something completely different. You introduce mystery into the interaction. You make her wonder, what is it about me that he sees? What's pulling him in? And the genius of it is, you're not telling her what makes her special. You're making her prove it to herself. Why this works? 1. It makes her feel unique. She's not just another pretty face. You're noticing something deeper, something rare. 2. It creates tension. You're expressing interest, but with a twist, keeping her guessing. 3. It engages her emotionally. She'll start analysing the moment, replaying it, wondering what you see in her, which means she's already emotionally invested. How to say it, delivery is everything. Don't just throw it out there casually. Pause. Look at her like you're genuinely thinking. Let it come out like you didn't plan to say it. Example, you're having a conversation. She says something surprising or intriguing. You pause, look at her and say, "You know, there's something about you I can't quite figure out." You're out together, and she does something unexpected. Instead of just reacting, you look at her, slightly smile, and drop the line naturally. You react subtly. Lean in slightly and say, "You're not like most people I meet, but I can't figure out why." The moment those words leave your mouth, watch what happens. Her posture shifts. Her curiosity lights up. Now, she's hooked. And here's the key. Don't explain it. Let her wonder. Let her try to figure it out. The more you leave unanswered, the more she chases that validation. Most compliments close a conversation. Say, "You have beautiful eyes," and she'll likely smile and say, "Thanks." That's it. It's over. But this one opens a loop in her mind. A question that doesn't get resolved right away. She can't just brush it off. She'll replay the moment, dissect your words, and try to uncover what it is you see in her that others don't. And the moment she starts thinking about you when you're not around, that's when attraction turns into obsession. This is how you make a woman feel seen, but not fully understood. And that tension, that mystery, is magnetic. Because the second she thinks she's figured you out, the game is over. Use this line wisely, because once you say it, she won't see you the same way again. 2. I feel like there's a side of you most people never get to see. This isn't just a compliment. It's a key, one that unlocks her inner world. Most men default to shallow flattery. You're so beautiful. You're really funny. I love your vibe. Sure, those might earn you a polite smile, but they won't make her feel anything real. This line does something different. It sneaks past her social armor. It makes her pause and ask herself, what does he see in me that no one else does? And the moment that thought enters her mind, you're no longer just another guy. You become the one who sees something deeper, the one who understands her in a way others never have. Because here's the truth. Women spend their entire lives being judged on what's visible, their looks, their personality, their social energy. Everything about them is constantly on display. But deep down, every woman craves one thing: to be seen for who she really is, beyond the image. That's why this compliment hits differently. It tells her she's more than what people see. You're recognizing a depth she rarely reveals. You're not like other guys. You're not reacting to the version of her the world sees. You're seeing something more. She now wants to prove you right. When you suggest that there's a hidden side to her, she'll want to show you it exists. This flips the dynamic. Now she's investing. She wants to share more, open up, connect. But here's the catch. It has to feel genuine. You can't just toss it out randomly. It won't land. Use it when the timing is right. When she shares something personal. When she opens up about her past. When she does something surprising or authentic. That's when you pause, look at her, and say, I feel like there's a side of you most people never get to see. And that moment, it will hit her on a level she's not expecting. You're hanging out with her. She lets her guard down. Maybe she laughs in a way that's totally unfiltered. You catch it. You smirk, lean in slightly, and say, I don't think most people ever get to see this version of you. Or maybe she does something totally out of character, bold, weird, or unexpectedly vulnerable. You look at her, hold the moment, and say, this is interesting. I bet most people don't realize this about you. The key here? The pause. That slight hesitation before you speak. It signals something real, like you're genuinely observing her, not just saying something to impress her. Why this hits harder than a basic compliment. A regular compliment tells her what she already knows. She's beautiful. She's heard it. Funny? So have 100 other guys. But this line, it doesn't give her answers. It gives her questions. It makes her stop and think, what is it he sees in me that others don't? And when she starts asking that, she's already emotionally invested. You've planted a seed, one that makes her want to open up to you more, to show you the hidden layers she doesn't share with most people. And that is where real obsession begins. 3. I can't decide if you're trouble or exactly what I need. This isn't just a compliment. It's a psychological trap, the kind that flips the script completely. Most guys compliment women in ways that put them in control. You're amazing. I love your vibe. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. These compliments place her on a pedestal and make you the one seeking approval. But this line, this changes the game. Now she's the one who's uncertain. She's the one wondering what you really think. And the moment a woman starts questioning whether she's trouble or your perfect match, she's already hooked. Why it works. 1. It makes her feel exciting and unpredictable. You're suggesting she has the power to shake things up, that she might be dangerous in the best possible way. Women love feeling like they can affect a man, but only if he's not easy to win over. 2. It creates a push-pull dynamic. You're interested, but not sold. intrigued, but cautious. And that tension, it drives her wild. 3, it sparks curiosity. The moment you say it, she'll start thinking, wait, why can't he decide? Am I trouble? Am I what he needs? And once she starts thinking like that, she's playing your game, not the other way around. When to use it, timing is everything. Use it when there's already flirtation and playful tension. When she teases you, when she says something bold, mischievous, or unexpected, let it feel like a natural reaction, not a pickup line. For example, she gives you that sly look and says something cheeky. You pause, smile, shake your head slightly, then say, I can't decide if you're trouble, or exactly what I need. And just like that, you've created a moment she won't forget. She challenges you, maybe with a teasing comment or a sly grin. You smirk, lean in just a little and say, with a slow, curious tone, I can't tell if you're trouble, or exactly what I need. She does something bold. Maybe she flirts with the bartender, fires off a clever remark, or catches you off guard with a surprising insight. You don't just laugh. You hold her gaze, let a smile pull at the corner of your mouth, and say, I get the feeling you're going to be dangerous for me. Or maybe she opens up, says something deeper than you expected. Instead of nodding along, you tilt your head, study her for a second and say, I don't know whether I should run from you or spend more time trying to figure you out. The key? It's in your tone. Say it slowly, with intention. Let your voice carry a hint of mystery, a spark of intrigue. If you rush it, it'll sound rehearsed. But delivered right, like you're discovering something in real time, it will pull her in. Because this isn't a normal compliment. This doesn't just make her feel good. It makes her feel wanted and just a little bit dangerous. And that feeling, it forces her into a new frame of mind, one where she's not in control of the interaction anymore. Now, she's the one wondering, why does he think I'm trouble? What exactly does he see in me? Why can't he decide if I'm good or bad for him? The moment she starts asking herself those questions, she's no longer just enjoying the moment. She's investing in it. She's chasing your attention, not the other way around. This is how you flip the script. Most guys use predictable compliments. You're beautiful. You're funny. You've got great energy. She's heard it all before. It bounces off. But if you want her thinking about you long after the night ends, you need to compliment her in a way that makes her feel something she rarely feels. These 3 forbidden compliments work because they go deeper. They don't just flatter her looks. They challenge her mind. They don't just give answers. They open emotional loops she wants to close. They don't just make her smile. They make her wonder why you see her differently. That's the secret. They make her feel seen, but not fully understood. And the second she feels that, she'll want to prove you right. She'll crave more of your attention. She'll start thinking about you when you're not around. These aren't just compliments. They're emotional triggers. And once you know how to use them, you'll never have to chase women again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.